The calendar's turn of July means we're that much closer to football. The NFL getting ready to ramp up the tag deadlines and then camps. Eventually, we'll be able to see the league's top stars gearing up for a new NFL season. But not much has changed in the betting market at the top. The Bills are the favorite at Caesars at plus 650, followed by the Bucs, Chiefs, Packers, and defending champion Rams. Here's a look at some of those key dates. In less than 3 weeks, players report to camp. CBS Sports HQ will have analysts and insiders strategically placed at the best spots around the country. Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio between the Jags and Raiders August 5th, and then Labor Day after that. Camps raise their banner, and Josh Allen and the Bills visit SoFi Stadium out in Inglewood. All right, let's welcome in Ryan Harris, who is gigging it with us on this holiday. We're targeting who he's fired up to watch. And let's start with a guy where you are out in Denver and Russell Wilson.
Well, you got to be excited about Russell Wilson and what he's able to do. Fresh canvas, fresh coach that he gets to paint with. And he has Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, and Javonte Williams. Plus, he got to meet George Lucas. Of course he's looking past the stars and his past. He's going for the good uncharted territory that he hasn't reached, which is that second Super Bowl. And, oh, by the way, he's been traveling a lot, yes, but he's also practiced all over the world, even bringing shoulder pads and a helmet with him to make sure that he trains no matter where his plane takes him across the globe. So I'm excited to see this laser-focused Russell Wilson. And if they win the AFC West, who can't they beat?
We might see Russell Wilson in the next season of Obi-Wan. Who knows? Maybe the next Jedi. All right, you're fired up to watch Tom Brady without Gronk.
Well, I just can't believe how many ways Tom Brady has given us to try and doubt him. And I'm not going to do that, Tommy. Yes, he's not going to have Rob Gronkowski, a huge weapon for him. Perhaps Rob comes back at some point later on. But do you still doubt the greatest quarterback of all time? Can he do it without Rob Gronkowski? By the way, he did it the first 3 times without Rob. So I want to see Tom Brady continue to dominate and go out on top. Wouldn't that be amazing if he won again? And I know that Rob Gronkowski's been a big part of his success lately, but Tom Brady has been better than every roster he's been on, and he's made every player better. It's going to be fun to see who he chooses now that O.J. Howard and Rob Gronkowski are no longer with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And without those subtractions, Tampa Bay still minus 330 to win the AFC South. Coming in second are the New Orleans Saints at plus 380, and you're hyped up and excited to watch out and look out for Jameis Winston this year.
I got Jameis Winston as the comeback player of the year, Tommy. This last season, the Saints had over 9 starters at different times on the IR, and 2 of them were quarterbacks. So this was a championship now team. They have a championship focus this year. Plus, they get Jarvis Landry back. They secure Michael Thomas long-term. I think Jameis Winston could be playing in that NFC championship. They could even be hosting that game. So look for Jameis Winston to have an amazing season after that surgery and the talent that's around him, plus a defense that even got improved. I really like the Saints and what Jameis Winston has as an opportunity.
That is quite a bold statement. We do bold predictions also for the season. We may clip that, save that, and then rerun that. It'll be interesting to see if he can duplicate what he had out in Tampa with that touchdown production, just limit some of those turnovers, of course, that we know Jameis is prone to do. All right, let's get to that game we talked about to open up the year in terms of the Rams and the Bills. We'll start with the champs. You're fired up for Matthew Stafford.
Well, anytime you're in year 2 of an offense, production increases because you can play faster, you anticipate more, and you have more familiarity. But another thing happens, Tommy, when you win a Super Bowl, you no longer doubt your process to win. So you understand as a player, hey, I know how to win. How do we win this game? And it's a completely elevated place to play, and I can't wait to see Matthew Stafford in this place. He'll be in Sean McVay's offense for a second year. He'll have Cooper Kupp, and now the pressure's off of Matthew Stafford. You're not going to have more pressure ever if you're Matthew Stafford than you did last year, and you still won. So you have a huge bump in production in this second year. You've got your talent around you. I can't wait to see what Matthew Stafford does. I'm saying this could be his best year ever as quarterbacks somehow, Tommy, are getting better the older they get. What happened?
It helps when you got those weapons around you, also getting paid and happy, like Cooper Kupp, of course. And then what about Josh Allen on the other side?
Well, look out for Josh Allen's revenge tour this year. I mean, the way they lost against the Chiefs to end their season last year, that's devastating. And other thing, too, Josh Allen said he wanted to get back after that match golf tournament in Vegas. He flew back almost overnight so he could be at practice the next day. So Josh Allen, not only does he have an NFT collection that you can go after, but this man is on a mission. Plus, you're going to give him O.J. Howard in addition to Dawson Knox? No defense is built to stop two tight ends. And Josh Allen, now with Duke Johnson, don't sleep on him. They got him at running back in free agency. Josh Allen, the AFC East champ, this guy is coming for revenge. I think he's going to have the best year of any quarterback, Tommy. He's got weapons. He's got an improved defense with Von Miller as well. And he is upset at the way that their season ended last year. And they've talked about that taste in their mouth all off season. I can't wait to see what Josh Allen does.
Speaking of taste in our mouths, we're going to ask you about whether Joey Chestnut can retain his title now. But first off, as a lineman, how do you guys rank among some of the best competitive eaters in the world?
Oh, well, linemen, we're just the best at everything. Linemen, we wake up and we're excellent from the pillow up. I always thought this was so strange, though, Tommy. By the way, 5 points on your segue there. I mean, what's the rhythm eating? That's my favorite thing, is to see people like wiggling their head, bobbing up and down. Who eats like that? How do you find your rhythm to eat? Yeah, I know it's an American tradition. I could probably eat 3 hot dogs. Can't lie to you, Tommy. You need jalapenos, too. Jalapenos and mustard. Real people put mustard on their hot dogs. So make sure you celebrate America's birthday correctly out there, my people.
And then eat them regularly. Eat them with the hot dog in the bun. I know, to your point, they take them out, they dip them, they put them in water, they eat the bun first, they scrounge it in there. And I know it's more efficient, but we're not having as much fun here breaking it down as we are here on CBS Sports HQ. Ryan Harris joining us here on this holiday. Thank you, my man. By the way, Joey Chestnut, over 76.5 hot dogs is more than 2-1 at Caesars Sportsbook. Thank you, Ryan.
See you, brother.
Also against the field is 12-1, but for Joey Chestnut, 1-30. So get ready to put down $30 to win one back. Promo pick 6, top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. Latest NFL news. Host Will Brinson and super friend John Breach. No Ryan Wilson taking the day off. R-Dub ranking the top 10 quarterbacks. Yeah, maybe eating hot dogs, that guy.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.